Hello, welcome back. So hopefully you found Scratch, scratch.mit.edu. You've got to this screen. You've either signed up or logged in or both, or you've gone for the school login. Let's create now. In this unit, we're going to make a comic strip with talking characters. We're not going to have the cat though. So let's click on the dustbin, get rid of that one, and we'll choose some scenery, a backdrop. You can either upload a picture that you have on your device, draw one, or I'm going to select one that's already there. I'm going to have the hall. So I've got a nice big open space now where they can all meet and have a little chat. I'm going to start off with two characters or sprites. So let's choose one. I'm going to have Avery, and she's going to stand over there. I'll just drag her across. And I'm going to have her friend, Devin. See, he's got several positions he can stand in. He's going to stand over here. Let's start with Avery. Start with an event over here and start with the flag because we need to make sure that she's in the right position. So I'm going to choose one of the looks and make sure she's in the right costume. Let's just check what they are. Click on costumes. Oh, I'm on the wrong character. Avery. That's the costume I want. It's Avery A. So back to code. Event, and looks, and costume. Click on that little arrow there, Avery A. Okay, now she's going to spot Devin and she's going to shout across to him to draw his attention. So she's going to say something. I'm going to choose this one, say, for 2 seconds, because you've got to have time to read what she's saying. If she just says, it's either got to stay there and I've got to put something else in to stop it, or it'll just disappear. So we'll have this one. Hello. Devin! Exclamation mark. How are you? How are you? Now, the next step is he's got to know that she's spoken and it's his turn to speak. He can't actually hear her, so we've got to broadcast a message to him. Let's go to events, and we need her to broadcast. Here we are. Broadcast message 1. Let's go back to Devin. We already set this up by mistake. Let's just check we've got the right costume. No, we don't want him in that. I want him standing there thinking. That's the one. No. That's no. This one. So that's Devin B. Back to code. Change this, click on the little arrow, change it to Devin B. Done. So he's standing there thinking away to himself. Now when he receives the message, here it is in events, I'll have to go over here. When he receives the message, I want him to reply. So go back to looks, and he's going to say, drag that over. He's going to say, oh, Avery, comma, how nice to see you. Let's have an exclamation mark because he's a bit shocked. Ah, yes, got to change his costume. He's got to turn around. So take that off And let's do a costume change. We want him, look at the costumes, we want him to turn around the other way. That one looks a bit surprised, but he's facing that way, facing the wrong way. We need him to face Avery. So let's flip him here, flip horizontal, so he's facing that way. Good. And we want Devin D. Code. Switch to Devin D. That's the one it's on. Good. And then say, oh, Avery, how nice to see you, for 2 seconds. Then he's going to say, after that 2 seconds, I was just thinking about my holiday. Oh, let's see if that works. Click on the flag and see what we've got. Facing the other way, Devin, how are you? Oh, Avery, nice to see you. That's a bit fast. I didn't have time to read that. So let's make that 3 seconds. Click on there and change it to 3. And let's hold this one for a bit longer as well. Let's have that for 4. Try again. Click on the green flag. How are you? Oh, Avery, how nice to see you. I was just thinking about my holiday. And that's the start of my story. Hopefully you've got a different story. You might have the same story. It might start similarly. You could choose a different background. You could choose different people. But at least you've now got a sort of starting point for your conversation. Have a play with that. Experiment. And when you're ready to go on to the next stage, come back and play the next video.